Hello, Biafrans. I greet you and I welcome you to Biafra Universal Television. This moment, I'm making this video particularly because of some statements that I feel like is uncomfortable for somebody who is reasonable, an adult, precisely an elderly statesman. To make such statement, it is not good. As you listen, remember, somebody, Bello, from North, made a comment that instead the Biafrans will go, instead the Biafrans will exit Nigeria. That is better for he, Bello, and his group to go for war with the Biafrans, so to prevent Biafrans from going. I want to say that statement he made, I think is not proper, because I don't think he have witnessed war before, and I don't think he has ever entered a battlefield before. I never even think that he has handled a gun before. So, Biafrans, wisdom is better than the weapon of war. Wisdom is better than the weapon of war. If you permit me, I will tell you that not even Bello that will stop Biafra exit. I know that most of them there in the north are terrorists, and this is why I decided to remain silent over that statement. But I think silence cannot take care of him, and that is why I'm making this video this moment. I have been a warrior for 30-something years now, a legend in the feud. So, if you ask me, I will tell you that going to war with the Biafrans to prevent them or to stop them from exiting from Nigeria will not be the best option. The best option is for Tinubu to sign for Biafrans to leave Nigeria. That will be the best idea. But if what I'm saying is not good, please don't crucify me. Make your comment constructively at the comment section below. War is not good, and war is not the best. I will tell you the reason. You see, when two elephants fight, the grass will suffer the effect, and that effect will be negative effect, because the grasses, living grasses, will be grounded to powder. All right? So if Bello, so-called, is warming up for war against Biafrans again, let him ask himself a question. One, how sure is he that he will defeat Biafrans? And how prepared is Bello to fight Biafrans? And how much does Bello have for ammunition and war sponsorship? Even Nigeria as a whole cannot be able to withstand the Biafrans. I'm telling you that Nigeria government, with everything he has, cannot withstand Biafrans. I'm making it clear. Now, talk of one man in one corner trying to coil issues. Did he know that women and children are the most vulnerable people in times of war or mayhem escalation? I know what I'm saying, because a figure like me, I know there's every strategy of war, and I know the kind of weapons that is needed when it is a nation versus a nation that is going to war against each other. So, that I am saying this to stop talking about war. War is not the solution to Nigeria problem. The solution to Nigeria problem is disintegration. Divide Nigeria, Tinubu, divide Nigeria. Take your Yoruba people go. Let Biafrans go. And let Arewa remain on their own. To avoid any party feeling to have been cheated. We know that for over 50 years, we have been marginalized and tribalized. But they did not stop our progress. So, if Bello is talking about going to war against Biafrans because they want to leave Nigeria, I ask again, how prepared is he? Let's look at the cradle of things. From the cradle, terrorists, ICC, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISWAP, have been killing Northerners, killing people in the north, with evidence to prove, such as Meduguri, Borno State, Yobe State, Nasarawa State, talk of Plateau State, Abuja itself, where Tinubu is living, Niger State. Now, today, northern Nigerian indigenes cannot go to farm because of terrorists. And they decided to be contributing money, paying tax and rent and VAT to terrorists before you go to farm to labor for what you and your family will eat. Let Bello, let Nigerians look into this matter properly. Whether if that person who is talking about war is mentally sound or is suffering from mental deranged, so that he will not use his problem to cause mayhem, to kill innocent people in the north or in Nigeria. Nigeria problem is something that is very easy to solve. Just a matter of understanding that we cannot be able to live together again. Then, instead of claiming to be together, meanwhile, deep down in our hearts, we know that we are enemies to each other. The best thing is to separate, all right? Let everybody go his or her own way to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. And I think that is what Biafrans have been saying, that they are okay with the marriage between Biafrans and Nigeria. Biafrans said they cannot continue the marriage because it's not favoring them. It's only favoring Nigeria. It does not favor Biafrans. So that I said I will not marry you again. Is it by force? Is it a crime? You who is talking of war and to fight and to kill Biafrans, did you ask yourself a question, who will die first? And this war you are talking of, who will win when the war started? Because what you are talking and what you are thinking is what is in your mind. It's what you have on your inside. So you don't know what another person is thinking. You don't know what another person is talking. The one you are thinking is in your heart, and the one I'm thinking is inside my stomach. Bello, I think it is time for you to sit down and ask yourself, if you have made enough money, don't use it and destroy human lives. It is not the best. But for the interest of exhausting every avenue for peace to reign, and Bello and his cohorts decided that Biafrans will not see peace. They must rule Biafrans. Biafrans must be subjugated under their control. They must oppress and suppress Biafrans. Biafrans will not go anywhere than to remain in Nigeria and be serving them. Let this video go viral. Let Bello know that there is somebody greater, stronger, and better than he. In times of war, when you talk of war, tell him that there are warriors in Biafra land, and let Bello know that there is a standout general in Biafra land that can single-handedly finish Nigeria within 72 hours. I repeat, just 72 hours. Give me 72 hours. If it is war, you will not see even an ant in Nigeria anymore. But I look at it that war is not the option. All right? They can continue their terrorism in the north, they can continue killing themselves. Something should tell Bello something. Bello's mind should tell Bello something, because he's a human being. He thinks. So he should ask himself, why is it so that terrorism going on in every part of Nigeria does not exist in Biafra land again? Let him answer this single question. And if he says he can be able to continue the terrorism activities in Biafra land, well, we welcome him. But he should know that that way he came, he will not go that way. Permit me to say, Biafrans have no problem, and they are not problem shooters. They are not looking for trouble. It's people like Bello and his co-terrorists that have brought war to the doorsteps of Biafrans in Southeast. And I think they were able to get what they need. For your information, Biafrans are not afraid of Nigerian soldiers and Nigerian military terrorists, police and DSS. For your information, I can quickly tell you, without wasting your time, that Biafra liberation armies are more than capable to handle whatever that may come from Nigeria. They will absorb it. But they are not looking for trouble. I just pray for the interest of children and women who doesn't know anything. Let it not resort to war, because I know what it is called war. But if Nigeria pray and wanted to confront Biafrans in the battlefield, open battlefield, that is soldier versus soldier, then they will suffer backlash. None of them will remain. I know what I'm saying. But let peace rule and reign. All the Nigerian soldiers and police and DSS who are in Biafra land, they should pack their properties and go back to Nigeria. Because Biafra land cannot be used for battleground. All right? No more ethnic cleansing in Biafra land. And if you want to try it, then you will see what will happen generally. So, fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, don't fear anything from Nigeria. Nigeria does not have government. Nigeria doesn't have president. They don't have militaries. They don't have police. What they are having is terrorists in uniform. And we know how to control and catch terrorists.